Hello, welcome to Gaiana Speaks. Welcome to the Aldi parking lot. I love Aldi, very cool. I never went to Aldi in California, so you put a quarter in the cart in order to get a cart, and then you have to return the cart to get your quarter back, which is genius, actually. So anyway, welcome. I've got a lot of stuff going on today. I'm going to be filming for my other channel as well, but I want to make sure to get a video out for all of you. It's been a while, so let's see what's our music. So our message today is about music. So let's see, what about music, Spirit? What about music is our message today? Nature, the music of nature. Interesting. So there's something about getting out and getting creative. So if music is something that you play or something that you love and you haven't been incorporating that into your life lately, you're being encouraged to bring that music out into the world in a way that feels comfortable. Whether you're listening to music on the car, whether you're actually recording something in the studio, or whether you're just playing around with an instrument, or, singing while you work, doing something like, housework. There's something about melody, music, sound, tones that is beneficial right now. And it feels to me like with music and nature, it might even be about going out and listening to like the birds, or like a babbling brook, or the sound of rain falling. So there's something about getting back into a creative energy, just a rhythm, a natural rhythm with yourself. So it's about finding your natural rhythm. So what do we need to know today about finding our natural rhythm? What do we need to know? What do we need to know about finding our natural rhythm? We have the moon. Okay, so number 18, taking time for deep self-reflection is essential. So it might be a good time to journal. Yeah, go out in nature, listen to some music, write in your journal. Yeah, and for some of you, if you have, menstrual cycles, getting in touch with that cycle, keeping track of it, being aware of your body's rhythms and cycles so that you can attune yourself to the different needs of the cycle, because they're very different depending on what phase you're in. So be very aware of your own natural rhythms right now. Pay attention to what your body needs, and pay attention to your emotions, because music is something that elicits emotion. It helps heal emotion. Sound can be very, very healing for the emotional body and for the somatic system. So, and when I say somatic, I mean like it's a little complicated. Go ahead and look it up actually. But most of the pain or the wounds, the trauma that we have, that we carry, is in our somatic body. It's in our tissues. It's actually not just in our minds. It's not just a memory or an emotional, mental type of thing. It's actually in the body. So you have to nurture and nourish and care for the body and allow the body to process those things and release them. So there's something about journaling, listening to music, moving your body, getting in touch with yourself, taking some quiet time to reflect and bring to light anything that is hidden and that you're not maybe facing right now, that maybe needs your attention. Okay, so what else? Ace of Wands, don't you see how your passion makes you glow? So this is beautiful. So yeah, this is about expressing yourself. This is a new beginning and a passionate new beginning. So I do feel like there's a need to express yourself. Maybe some of you do write music, or you write poetry, or you write anything, or maybe a letter to someone that you need to, a closure letter for maybe some trauma that you experienced with someone, and you need to get out your feelings towards that person or about the situation. But always, seek a professional with any of the stuff that I'm suggesting. I'm not a professional therapist or anything like that. These are just suggestions. But there's a creative spark that is, it makes you glow when you express yourself creatively. You have this radiance, this glow, from tapping into the creative force that's within you, the life force that's within you, and shining that for others. So come out of the dark, bring that light back into the world, whatever it is that I feel like some of you have something that that is a gift that you share, that you're even feeling like, oh, I know I'm meant to do this, but I'm not doing it. But it doesn't even have to be that. It can just be like, light a candle, write in your journal, play some music, maybe take a walk in nature and look for that inspiration. Actually, the reason I grabbed this deck this morning is because the ideas and inspiration card jumped out at me, and it was like, hey, this is, you know, where your inspiration is going to be. So there's something about an idea or an inspiration that is ready to come out. So let's see what else. Knight of Cups. Romanticize the present moment every chance you get. So this is kind of about romancing yourself too. So you can, yeah, look at, she's got a poetry book. So poetry could be significant to someone. Go get yourself your favorite drink, you know, go to your favorite place in nature and do some writing. Even if you're not someone who normally writes, you could dictate into your phone, but there's some expression that needs to happen. And I feel like music could facilitate that for you. And for some of you, it is actually writing music. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, good luck charm. If nothing seems to be going your way, cast a spell. So you don't have to necessarily cast a spell, but what you can do is really write with intention. So this is about like writing your manifestations, writing down what it is that you intend to create, what it is that you want out of your life. Get inspired, get focused. After you get the deeper stuff, the emotions out, there's something about releasing your emotions and then clearing your energy so that your fire, you know, the light comes back on inside you, and then your inspiration is going to be reignited. And then set your intentions for what you want for the future, because there's something that you are really fated to be doing, something that your soul knows that it wants to do in this coming year. And the whispers of your soul are difficult to hear when you've got a lot of fear or anxiety or emotional sludge or, you know, baggage. And things are going to turn in your favor. Like, honestly, some of you might need to go get your good luck charm. She's got a little acorn on, and I've been around squirrels like crazy. So maybe I need to get a little acorn from the ground and have somebody put a little doodad in it and wear it on my neck too. I totally relate to squirrels, actually. So you might want to go get some special piece of jewelry or something in nature that you can hold on to that makes you feel inspired, that reminds you of the moment. Yeah, that you can take back with you from this little adventure, this journey that you're going to go on. And for some of you, if it's not outside, although it is being encouraged, just somewhere where you feel natural, you feel relaxed, where you have a view of nature. Okay, and flower, be honest with yourself. So this is number 17. That is the number of the star. It's a healing energy. So yeah, some of you need to go lay in the grass and look up at the sun and just get really, really honest with yourself. What if there was no one in your life who could judge you? If there was no expectations on you, what would you do? What would make you the happiest? What would you feel that is truest in your heart that you would want for yourself, right? What do you want for yourself? So yeah, it's time to get honest with yourself and spend a little time, in a creative process, emotional release, nurturing yourself, and yeah, doing some writing. That's what's coming through, you guys. So, or dictation. And this can be something like you could be talking things through. For example, if you use AI and use it responsibly, but you can use it as a sounding board for talking things through. But I encourage you to do something that's natural, not just something that's technological, something that really helps you connect to the earth. And really remembering that you are a child of the earth, that you are, this is your home, and really connecting to that. So there is a healing happening here for you. Maybe go get yourself some flowers, and there's something about just really opening your eyes to who you really are, realizing how beautiful you are, how handsome you are, how much you have to really offer. Okay. And yeah, number 18, that's interesting because 17 then leads to 18. Let them go. So let go of those wounds. This is about like letting it all go. So after you write maybe this, because there's some painful stuff that feels like it needs to come out. Okay. So then maybe burn it, right? Carefully in a safe container, look up how to do it, but you may want to burn whatever it is you write, or just do some sort of burning ritual, a candle, some sort of sacred or prayer, whatever it is that works for you to release these things so that then you can feel this inspiration again. So we've got some stuck energy in the collective right now, and it's emotional with the moon. So we need to release some emotions, move our bodies, get out in nature, and then let these things go so that you can create a manifestation board or a vision board or you know, a bullet point list, whatever, for what you want to happen for this year for yourself. And your potential is endless. And get back on your throne. Look at her holding those flames, right? And you know, it doesn't matter how you look or who you are. You have people who are on your side, who are with you, supporting you. We have number 45. Okay, so that could be significant. All right, guys, I got to go buy groceries. And then I have to go film for YouTube. And if you're a client waiting, I'm moving along. I have not been avoiding any of you. I just have to go by my own pace. And also, it's required by spirit for me to fully align with your energy and your persons, which is why it takes me some time. And then, you know, my readings come out really accurate because of that time that it takes to align. Nature takes its time. It has its course with everything. So just remember that your life has a natural rhythm, a natural timing to it, and that's okay. But you are part of that. You facilitate the release of things and the movement. You got to work in tandem with nature. Otherwise we can get stuck and stagnant in ourselves, right? If we don't work in tandem with our natural rhythms. So yeah, that's your message for today. I love you all so, so much. We will do a minute of Reiki or less. You can pause at this point because I do this very briefly. And then, yeah, you can just sit there and receive the transmission. If you're interested in Reiki or a recorded tarot video, you can email me. The Reiki is a live Zoom session or FaceTime. So okay, loves, that's it. Remember to clear my energy off, disconnect from the flow before I go into Aldi. And I hope you all have a beautiful day or evening wherever you are, and a beautiful season, whether you're in the northern or southern hemisphere, whether you're in the east or the west. I love you all so, so much, and I hope to see you again. Bye-bye.